Hi folks, wanted to do a short video on the future of Marlon Humphrey. As we know, Marlon working through a difficult year. He's allowed 9.3 yards per target, which is too much for a cornerback. And while he's had some high moments, he's had games with 3 straight turnover contributions that ended 2 weeks ago, and he just had his best game of the season, I think, against the Steelers, where he did allow a big play, but also had contributions to 5 drive-ending plays. I think the time may be ripe. His major gifts that remain seem to be physicality and instincts as opposed to raw speed. Some of that obviously is the injuries this year, but those play very well at corner. The other thing that I think it would be highly portable are his off-man ball skills. We've seen him make interceptions on assignments other than his own, which is very good when a safety can do, when a corner can do that, and obviously should be something that's portable to safety. He has the size to tackle, but he'd have to tighten up his missed tackle rate, which is 16.4% this year. That's been a problem for Gilman as well. Financially, the $7.3 million he's owed for 2026 might work on a 1-year deal at safety, and I think there'd also be the possibility of an extension with a move to a split field role that will keep him in Baltimore for the rest of his career and ensure his spot in the Ravens Ring of Honor if it's not secure already. The Ravens' need at cornerback would deepen with a move of Marlon, but the Ravens will have Wiggins. They'll obviously probably still try and have Hamilton at slot corner next year. Darius Washington will be back there also, potentially also at safety. They probably have another draft pick at corner. Kone, Longerbeam, Martin, and Tampa all competing for playing time in 2026. I certainly don't think that's too much depth, particularly in terms of the quality, but it's a lot of players competing for playing time that they'll have to sift through. I think then, even if that broke down, Humphrey would remain as a backstop to move back to the cornerback position if needed during 26. Sam Njoku and I discussed the topic in some detail in part 2 of the defense show, which you can find on filmstudybaltimore.com or your favorite podcast platform. And as always, if you have questions or comments, please use #FilmStudyMailbag, and we'll talk to you later.